Good day to you, wherever you are and whatever time it is. I'm getting a late start. This is my second cup of coffee. I did not sleep well last night, so I'm feeling a little haggard, but felt like a complicated breakfast anyway. So here's another breakfast edition of Cooking with Casey. Cheers. All right. Not sure why I was in the mood for something so specific this morning, but I am. So, since it's something different than the norm, I figured it would be a good idea for me to film it and put it up for y'all, for those of you that are interested. So right now I'm going to dice up some onions. Want them kind of small, not too small, but not too big either. So that way they cook down and kind of mix into everything. I'm going to be making some kind of cornbread breakfast muffins that are different than I normally do. Now that my onions are diced, I'm going to go ahead and throw those in my little Ninja pot here. Going to cut up some red bell pepper for it as well. Get rid of the seeds. Dice this up too. Also want it kind of small so that way everything cooks down and blends together. So that way when we throw these together in the cornbread muffin, you get an overall even flavor for every bite. Add those to the pot. Spice it up with some local green chili. Add the green chili to the pot. And then we add our bacon last. And why do we cut our bacon last? So that way we're not cross-contaminating for any fresh vegetables and creating a bacteria farm in our kitchen and in our fridge, getting ourselves and our family and our friends sick. We do not want that. Food poisoning sucks. And when you already have health complications and neuropathy and just issues as it is, let me tell you what, food poisoning is not fun at all. I mean, it's never fun, but let's just say it's gotten worse for me in the last couple of years. Looks like my favorite sharp knife needs a sharpening. Someone remind me to do that tomorrow. goes the bacon into the pot. Alright, like everything, gets a little bit of garlic powder. Some cracked black pepper. Gonna do a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. Little bit of dried parsley. Also, I know there's already white onions in there, but we're going to do a little bit of onion powder too. Kind of just helps round out the flavor. And a hint of oregano to help also with the flavor and kind of florally it a little bit. And then we're going to hit it with a little bit of this jalapeno powder that I got from a local farmer that is super spicy, so I have to be careful how much I use. Alright, and let's get that cooking. 350 for 20 minutes, the usual. Now it's time to make the cornbread mix. We're going to throw an egg in here and immediately wash our hands. We're going to give our bacon mix a little stir here. Alright, and in with the egg goes 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Oh. Exactly. A full cup of milk. Oops. That's more than a cup. Looks like I'm making a double batch. That's okay, I'll have leftovers in the fridge. And insert our gluten-free cornbread mix. It took me a number of years to figure out that it was both lactose, this is a lactose-free milk, and gluten that was messing up my neck and causing me more pain than just my nerve damage was. And let me tell you what, I miss cheese. I miss cheese probably more than anything on the planet. Definitely not thick enough. Add more mix. Where are you going? Stop it. Told you I was having a rough morning. Still on the runny side, so I get for adding too much milk. Oh, that helped thicken it up. Just about right, but since I'm going to be adding that bacon mixture into this to cook in with the cornbread, that will kind of thin it out a little bit. So I'm going to add just a little bit more cornmeal here to it to thicken it up just a little more. So hopefully it comes out the right texture once I add the bacon, onion, red bell pepper mix, and then add them to the little muffin tins. Me, oh, I woke up starving. I need some food fast because I feel sick. Also me, let's make something that takes about an hour to make and cook. I am not doing myself any favors today. But this should come out pretty good, and hopefully y'all will try and make it yourselves at home. Or a different version of it. Washing the hands. See, now that I have clean hands, it doesn't matter what I do. So we're going to go ahead and add a touch of water to the eggs. Water helps fluff them up. Another trick I learned watching Food Network. I think it was the Naked Chef, Jamie, that I learned that one from. I can't remember. Actually, it might have been Gordon Ramsay, while he was busy yelling at someone for being a crappy chef. Don't forget to season your eggs, a little salt and pepper. Some salt. Tad bit of garlic powder. Three eggs enough? Maybe. We'll see. Woo! Still hear that bacon sizzling. Alright, now my bacon mixture is going in here, which is well done because, well, that's where most of the flavor comes from, for one. Two, you want your bacon crispy so that way it doesn't get soft once you've added it to your batter mixture. And you also want as much bacon grease as possible to go in there for just, you know, added flavor. Alright, let's mix this in with the cornbread meal here. You need to go potty, Bazingas, huh? Is that why you're staring at me because you just had breakfast, sweet girl? And you just finished your breakfast too, Morpheus? Good boy. Okay, I will let you guys out to go potty. Yes, that's looking good. Alright, next let's oil up these bad boys. That way they don't stick to the pans. We're going to scoop in our mix here, but we're not going to fill it all the way, just the bottom there. These are going to rise, so I'm trying to leave room for the egg mixture to go on top. How well I'm doing, we'll find out once it's baked. Not gonna lie, I'm way too hungry and made a huge mistake in making this today because this is taking way too long. But it should be worth it in the end. Alright, got a little left over here. We're going to just kind of even them up a little. If I wanted, I could turn these into, I could add a little pancake batter mix to this and turn them into waffles or something if I really wanted to use the extra in a different way. Which one needs a little more love? I think it's you. Maybe you can do a little more. Oh wait, you, definitely you. All right. Egg over the top. Really give it that breakfasty feel, texture. Nice little fluffy egg on the top. Right. And because I miss dairy so much, the sister got me some lactose-free cheese, which I'm not fully sold on yet, so I'm only going to add this to a couple just to try it. So that way, in case I don't like it, no big deal. I'm not ruining an entire batch. All right, oven's already heated at 350. Put these in side by side. And then I'll come check on them in like 20 minutes. Woo-wee! All right. Okay, let's go ahead and pop a couple of these babies out and see how they came out. We'll try one with cheese. Oh. That stuck and did not come out pretty. As long as the taste is there. Right? That's the important part. Well, they didn't come out. They didn't come out perfect and pretty, and the egg overflowed once it, cooked and came up, and that's why it didn't take too much egg to top these babies off. Let's see if we can get one of these Does everything look good, Morpheus? Yeah, does that meet your approval? There we go. We'll see how they taste. All right, first let's take a bite out of the one with the fake cheese. Came out good. Can't tell if I like the cheese or not. I can't tell if it's actually adding anything to it or taking away from it, really. So let's take a bite of one of the ones without cheese. You can see all that flavor in there. Bacon, the red onions. I mean, the white onions, the red bell peppers, the bacon. And you see it all in there. The steam coming off. Goes good with or without the cheese, quite frankly. So that makes me happy knowing that this isn't actually, the cheese isn't ruining a decent meal. So this is great for a good breakfast, a full-on hearty breakfast, or that's why I make so many. I just throw them in the fridge for a quick snack. And the other great part is you heat these up with a microwave, throw a little butter on there for a little extra, creaminess, and then drizzle a little honey over there. The honey with the salty bacon and all the other flavors in there, it takes it to a whole nother level. So, so make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and tag me in your pictures of your food for whatever you're cooking at home. And hope you enjoyed cooking with Casey today. I'm gonna go eat.